I'm back with another video, and we about to get into this verses with Kody. So in today's verses, we got probably household names, and probably one everybody really likes to debate. In this one, we're gonna do Kaido versus Blackbeard. Yes, you heard correctly, Kaido versus Blackbeard. Now, some would say this is an easy, discussion to have. And others would say, you know, it's not. But we're gonna get to the nitty-gritty of it. Me personally, I'll keep who of course I'm going to tell you who I think will win at the end. But we're gonna get into some of their, feats and whatnot. Starting off with strength. Of course, Kaido one-shotted Gear 4 Luffy with Thunder Bagua. And then we have Blackbeard, who nearly broke Ace's neck with just physical raw strength. So those are two different things. They ain't two different things, but those are two different instances where they should just display their strength. And me personally, for getting one shot, is kind of you know disrespectful in any anime personally, and I'll take that over just physically finna break your neck. Getting one shot to me is mad disrespectful in so many words. So we'll probably more than likely have to give strength to Kaido, of course. Granted, he's damn near invulnerable to anything unless you got some high level, high tier conquerors Haki. And we're going to get into durability. Now, Kaido, he tanked multiple advanced conquerors Haki attacks from Luffy in Gear 5 and in base form Luffy. So hey, tanking advanced conquerors Haki, that's some next level stuff right there. And whereas Blackbeard, he took a shock Willie from Law. We ain't gonna just sit here and act like that shock Willie don't cause internal damage, because that's the same move that he used on Big Mom that did some damage. But she somewhat kind of tanked that herself until Kid came in. But with this one, I'll have to give durability to Kaido, of course, simply because this Kaido, like the guy, he taking advanced Conqueror's Haki attacks. Think about that. I mean, then on top of it, he tanking Rio. Come on now. Look, come on. Haki destroying you from the inside. That's some nasty work right there. Like Kid said. So we'll have to give durability to Kaido. And speed. You know, I would love to give this to Blackbeard, but we just gotta keep it a buck. We haven't seen Kaido really. I mean, not Kaido, but we haven't really seen Blackbeard do too well with speed feats or anything. The closest we could really just say is for Blackbeard is that he, reacted and intercepted a slash from S Hawk. That's pretty much, that's about the only speed feat I could think of that I seen him, do. Whereas Kaido, he speed blitzed a future sight Luffy. Like, come on now. If you can speed blitz somebody that's using future sight, that means your speed is kind of pretty fast. Because to be able to see what you're doing before you do it and still then get speed blitz, that's diabolical. So we'll have to get speed to Kaido. And of course, we're going to go to battle IQ. Now, can't nobody tell me that Blackbeard ain't a genius. Nobody. This man manipulated the world government, well, Marine Ford, into helping him obtain Whitebeard's devil fruit. You can't tell me that ain't no genius. From Impel down all the way to Marine Ford, you can't tell me this man wasn't no genius. This man has mapped out his way to the One Piece. Like, I mean, I'm scared to see what he got going on next, and we ain't even, you know what I'm saying? And of course, Blackbeard. I mean, not Blackbeard, but of course, Kaido's battle IQ. He adapted to a Gear 5 Luffy. That ain't no minor feat. That's a major feat. But like I said, if we gonna go off of battle IQ, just straight battle IQ, we got to get at the Blackbeard. I mean, that's that. And if we get into stamina, we got to get into. Well, we'll probably have to get at the Kaido because I mean, the guy fought literally all day from the nine scabbards to a full blown war. He didn't fought the worst gen, taking major damage, and then not only fought Big Mom earlier before all this started. So stamina, he that guy. And Blackbeard, we haven't really just seen too many of his, feats in stamina, but we'll dig deeper next time to see if he have, because I haven't really just seen him with the best stamina from reading and watching the anime. So, and we'll get into Haki now. It hasn't been shown. We know that he possibly had. No, we know that Blackbeard has Conqueror's Haki. He has Ornament Haki, and of course he has Observation. We know Blackbeard had. Well, we can't say that he has Advanced Conqueror's Haki. We don't know that yet. Hopefully, we get to see it later on in the anime and in the manga. But we know that Kaido has advanced Conqueror's Haki, advanced Ornament Haki, and advanced Observation Haki. So, me personally, when it comes to Haki, I would have to get at the Kaido too. So, and overall, Kaido takes the W. In this versus, Kaido wins. Of course, a lot of you are going to probably comment down below and give feats and whatnot, but Kaido takes it. Also, make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe so we can grow the Taylor Familia and keep building this channel and this community. We're one big happy family. So, let's keep growing, guys. And of course, you can comment down below who you think would have won versus Kaido. Well, Kaido versus Blackbeard. I would love to hear some of your guys' takes on Kaido and some of your takes on Blackbeard. So, comment down below, guys. And I'll see you next time. Peace.